Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our semifinals prep camp. We have a couple semifinal athletes training today. We'll run you guys through what they're doing to peak for semifinals. We have a couple other athletes that are here to give them a little bit of a push in their workout. Should be a good weekend. They're gonna be pretty exhausted after this weekend, so hopefully we're gonna be hitting their peaking cycle just right. So give it a watch and enjoy.
I'm Amanda Fischer. Mary Helen.
Griffin. Roelle, aka CrossFit Thor for the CrossFit fans. Christian Hackett.
I'm here because I want to do the best I can at semifinals, so I'm training for that. I'm gonna compete against some badass people this weekend to prepare me for that. And my goal for semifinals is to just give 100% effort in every single workout and be in the top 50% of the fields.
Let's get back to the games. We need to get back. I got a lot left to do. I got some event wins that are calling my name out there. But somewhere in that top 12 spot, I mean, yeah, I'd love to say, hey, I want to win, I want to be on the podium. But at the end of the day, you got to get to the games to make something happen anyway. So we got to get there, and then we can make our adjustments through the summer training for the games.
So game plan for this weekend, guys, is trying to run through as much of quarterfinal-esque workouts as possible. We have a little bit heavier barbell this week on a couple of workouts. We have a little bit more gymnastics bias on a couple of workouts. We're trying to make it as much as possible of what we think is going to happen there. Obviously, we don't know because CrossFit's unknown. But the big thing is you guys competing against each other here and trying to elicit some pretty high intensity, learning from each other on any weird movements that we have, and just trying to learn as much about the sport as possible so that you guys can go out there and just crush it come game day. So the first thing we have, guys, is a lifting complex. We're going 1, 2, 3 this time, 1 squat snatch, 2 hang squat snatches, 3 overhead squats. But your score today is gonna be max load. So go ahead, 30 minutes, guys. We're gonna start at 11.
When you not 100, Those the same ones say they love you, lady, funny, You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Yes, I meant it, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, I'm a problem when I'm on top like this why this on a flow, gotta keep my fur coat close, cause I'm a boss and I'm way too cold, I don't really wanna come ask me why I gotta act like this. Tell them that my pocket too swollen, they already know I'm a flex with a bag like this. Like, I'm at the top and that's literal. I'm making money, it's digital. They watch how I step in, it's pivotal. They wanna be me and it's pitiful. I cannot be no one else and I'm flexing, I'm glad to be me. There's no angle that can come for me, boy, I'm 0 degrees. Wait, you can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100, Those the same ones say they love you, lady, funny, You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold.
Lifts were pretty good today. We got a couple cues in for Christian about keeping his shoulders a little bit tighter. Logan Brown, we talked a little bit about, so he's a younger athlete, and he has a lifting style called the catapult method, which ends up being a little bit more inconsistent. You need to be very warmed up, have your central nervous system very primed to be good at that method. So in a competition format, especially for CrossFit, it's tough because you have so much downtime that you kind of get warmed down from kind of that neurological patterning. So we chatted with him about maybe adjusting his snatch method would be ideal, or figuring out ways to keep himself warm in between people's attempts and lifts. Amanda, she crushed it. We went a little bit conservative on that. I think she hit 180. She probably got, honestly, 190 in the tank on the complex like that. So we didn't push it for her today. A lot of what we're trying to do right now is just build confidence. So we wanted to have her hit something that she can definitely make inside of the training session, but she's probably got a little bit more in the tank. Mary is a classic CrossFitter where the more reps she gets, the more warmed up she gets, the better her reps look. So I think she hit 160 or 165 today. That was probably her best looking complex. So Griffin was having some issues re-gripping the bar. He was goofing around with that afterwards, but I think he was just probably fatigued by that point in time. He definitely has 275 in the tank. He's just got to get a little bit better pull on the bar. Looks like he was maybe shorting his extension a little bit today to try and get under it a little bit fast. So those will probably just be some things. He goes back into training and just kind of cleans up right before semifinals here. But he's probably for sure got, I think he was 275 on the bar. He's for sure got 265 in the tank. I think he ended up hitting that. I think that's what he ended up hitting. And then 275 will kind of be that stretch for a possible event win. And anytime you're in front of people too, that adrenaline kicks in, that barbell feels like a toothpick. So he's probably got that in the tank. But some pretty good lifts. Now we're going from a heavy barbell into a crazy ass gymnastics workout. So for the setup, guys, so we have a 4-inch deficit for the guys to start, and then a 6-inch. So that's going to be, Amanda's got tape on the insides of her rings just for a visual for her hands, but your guys' hands can be no wider than those rings. So if you have thumbs on the rings, that's fine, but they can't be outside of the rings. Does that make sense? And then they can't be in front of the rings as well. That's going to be your guys' kind of guidelines. This workout, guys, is going to be a fucking crazy upper body pump. I think that there's definitely a possibility to get trapped on this workout coming out way too hot. So I would actually start out a little bit slower and break your ring muscle ups into more sets so that when you get to here, you're not fucked and doing singles on your deficit strict. All right, go ahead, claim your set of rings, guys.
As the competition, but if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you can close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back, let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me, you is a ghost, you ain't got a soul. Whoa, always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't, they doing the most. Whoa, chasing my, gotta get already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa. When I let the beat out, you think I'm crazy, but none of you critics gon' faze me. So when I talk like this, don't blame me. A
little bit harder than you guys are going to be experiencing there. The triple unders are definitely something that would be new to throw out at quarterfinals. So I don't necessarily know if that's going to happen, but it would be at the games before it'd be at quarterfinals. But I just wanted to give you guys something new to try out. And then this is he is just a fan of upper body pressing, so I wanted to give you guys just a crazy dense upper body pressing workout. So nice job on this stuff. I know the deficits were very difficult, but hopefully that gives you guys some exposure and kind of gives you guys some things to work on skill wise leading up into the event. And you guys have now experienced it where a lot of people probably are not going to be practicing those. So if they do show up, you guys will have a little bit of a competitive advantage there. So. All right, so just finished up with the ring muscle up and double under skill strict handstand push-up workout. This one was designed to be a little bit more challenging than what they will probably see at quarterfinals, but it's kind of the old adage of you want to practice harder than you play, so when you play it becomes just second nature and a little bit easier. So we also wanted to give everyone exposure to something a little bit newer under fatigue that they might not have done in training before, so we had them doing those triple unders, and we had them doing a pretty large deficit for those strict handstand push-up. Pretty sick upper body pump. We got some more upper body stuff coming at them tomorrow, so they're just they're gonna roll out here, stretch out a little bit, then go get some food, and we'll be back for a little bit of a burner tonight. All right, let's bring it in, guys. Okay, last workout for the day, guys. 4-time, 30 cal, 24 cal echo bike, 20 dumbbell box step overs, 24 inches for guys, 20 for ladies, 70 pound, 50 pound each hand. And then you guys will finish with 10 sandbag cleans. You will move it every 2 sandbag cleans. We'll have you guys go first, and then the guys will go second. 3, 2, 1, go!
The fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I be swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. Ain't no options, I'm about to do the damn thing. I'm an outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never. These are the moments, only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy. Yeah. When I fall, I keep running. Feel the pain, but I love it, yeah. You know I'm built for it, you ain't gotta ask twice. You ain't by that fast life, 100 on the dash with the cash light. You ain't by that fast life, big dog status with your stats like. You ain't by that fast life, just know 100 duffels at the bag price. You ain't by that fast life, 6 speed, yeah, I'm smashing on the gas. It's a fast life. It's a fast life. Keeping it moving, don't switch up my code. Life full of circles.
All right, so they just got done with the bike box step over sandbag workout. We threw a little bit heavier sandbag at them. We saw that at the Syndicate last year. So we just wanted to get them some touches on that, as it's a possibility to show up at semifinals. So everybody got a touch on that. A little bit of a sprint-esque workout. We put a 7-minute time cap on it. That sandbag was pretty tough, so everybody had a good time trying to figure that out and figure out how to move that guy. So a nice burn of a workout. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to follow these guys' performance at semifinals. They've been working hard, so shoot them a message on Instagram, wishing them good luck before the East semifinals happening in a couple weeks here. And if you guys would like to be a part of stuff like this, you can head over to our website, contact us, and get started with one of our coaches in the future.